Deuteronomy 13:5. Acharei Hashem Elohechem telachu va'oto tira'u, va'et mitzvotav tishma'u, uvakolo tishma'u, va'oto ta'avodu, uvo tidbakun. We'll note here there are 6 verbs in the imperfect 2MP. Telachu, tira'u, tishmoru, tishma'u, ta'avodu, tidbakun. And all of these are in the Ka. After the Lord your God you shall walk, and him you shall fear, and his commandments you shall keep, and to his voice you shall listen, and him you shall serve, and to him you shall cling. We can see all the root letters except for in the first one, telachu, so we'll work on that. Telachu is from halach, and we notice then halach functions just about like a pei yod verb as far as its morphological form. So we have the tsere under the prefix pronoun, so telachu. This verse has strong emphasis by putting the object of the verb first in each case, a little bit out of the usual order. So after the Lord your God, you shall follow, then definite direct object marker, him you shall fear. And again, then his commandments, definite direct object marker, you shall keep. And then to his voice, using ba, you shall listen, definite direct object marker. And him you shall serve. And then we have again the preposition, and to him you shall cling. So very strong emphasis here in this verse as far as the focus on God, and then all 6 of these verbs emphasizing what it means to love God with all of one's heart and with all of one's soul, which we saw referred to in the previous verse. One other thing to note here, we see of these 6 things, the first 2 refer to God himself. That is, the Lord your God. And then that's followed by the 3ms pronominal suffix referring to him. And then again, in the middle we have his commandments and his voice. So we have 2 of the things that he says. And then him here thereafter. So the emphasis of this verse is starkly on the Lord himself, and loving him is shown by obeying his commands and listening to his voice, not to false prophets.